All right, good evening, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning. Whichever country you're connecting from, you're welcome to tonight's market review. All right, and also how to win in Forex always. Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon. All right, so I also said that if you're struggling in Forex, if you have any question, anything that you're struggling with in Forex, whether you're a newbie or you're advanced trader, intermediate trader, whichever category of trader that you are, you can come in with your question, get them down already before I ask for them. Okay, so we're going to try that out in the next 45 minutes. We should be done. I believe we have everybody that needs to be here. All right. Okay, I believe everybody can hear me clearly from wherever country you're connecting from or any place that you are. You can hear me and you can see me very well. So today is going to be a very exciting time with me. All right. And I have a couple of good news for you guys. First thing first about the financial market. Yeah, I'm going to say it again. Well, what I'm going to say now, I'm going to say it again later. So, what I want to say now is the second quarter of the year, which started with this month, April. Yeah, it's the best time to trade Forex. Yeah. So that's good news. The first good news I bring to you guys. The first time is the best time to actually trade the financial market. Yeah, from April. April is the best time, second quarter of the year. It's not as if you can't trade January, February, March. You can trade. But I'm telling you that based on my experience in trading, the best time to trade Forex in every year, it starts from April. Yeah, as in to go harder, April, May, June, July, August, September. Then from October, November, December, you start to reduce the way you trade. It's not as if you won't trade, you should trade. But you just be very careful. But the best time, like I'm saying to you guys today, is the best time to trade is starting from April. All right. So if you have not started trading, start trading ASAP. If you're new, you know what to do, start trading. Acquire the knowledge first. If you're trading already, it's good. So you can go hard or go home this time, but please apply proper risk management. All right. So there are a couple of things I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to keep it brief to help you win in trading, but I want more people to still join in. Once we get to 100, I'm going to kickstart with that. All right. So, like I said to you, the first good news is best time of the year to trade the financial market. Best time, yeah, April, second quarter of the year, the best time. So, if you've not been trading before, start trading. Start trading. All right. So, I know trading must have beat people black and blue. All right. Someone said, more love to you, Coach David from Sierra Leone. Thank you very much. The airdrop zone and free mining site. Hey, what's your name? Change your name. Oh. Change your name. But I want to take a picture right now. Take a picture of the comment. Let me pin it. All right. So good to have you. Please change your name. Let me know you. Okay. All right. So good to have you guys. Okay. It's good to see testimony. Testimony is always there. That's great. That's fantastic. All right. All right. You guys should keep coming in. We have Bright FX. You're welcome. Augustine, my namesake. You're welcome. Good to have you also. So, like I said, this is the best time to trade the financial markets. All right. That's a good one. Now, second information is I told you guys something about the United States dollars. I think in the last market review. Um, yeah, what Trump is actually doing. And one thing you need to understand is that Trump is a very strong fundamental person. Whatever he says affects the market. I'm telling you reality. He's a very strong fundamental person compared to when Joe Biden was in power. All right. So Trump, you need to since this is Trump tenure, you have to be very observant with the news. Yeah, be a friend to your FX book or CNN or something. You just have to be fundamentally informed. You understand? You have to be fundamentally informed. Okay, so be there. You be following up on every update. Yeah, so I got some information from some person that nothing. There was no high impact news. So what happened to the market? Why did it dump like that? Well, Trump effect. I can see what I posted about the stock market. That about $3 trillion plus was swept away from the stock market. Yeah, the first market crashed as well. I don't mean it's all the money was going on. That's what I'm talking about. It crashed. Yeah, it's normal. Retracements do happen in the market. Retracement happens and impulse move take over. All right. So for the market to crash, there's something coming up. There's going to be a big blow, but it's not going to be immediate. It's going to take a while. All right. But the crash is necessary, is needed. Jesus Christ. Wow, look at this testimony from Silas. Wow, I'm going to pin this. Look at this. This is beautiful. Silas said, I joined your class last year. Although I don't participate I don't participate activity. I guess actively, Sha. I guess that's what I meant. But I've been following and locked in. I got a car this year, and many things have changed. You are a great coach. Thank you very much, Silas, for that beautiful testimony. I want them to keep coming in. Thank you so much for that. I'm going to take a picture of that. Thank you so much. Please send me a proof of your car so I can repost to inspire others. This is beautiful. Thank you so much, Silas, for sharing this testimony. Corinthians said, please, for the promo code is normal FS Media 28. All right. So we have Gabriela Koroma said, good evening, sir. Thanks to FS Media and my boss, Mr. David from Sierra Leone. Thank you very much. Yeah. So keep the testimonies coming. We're already at 90 and we're getting to 100. Once we're at 100, then I will share some things with you guys as regards how to win in forex trading. Many people are already winning, and that's a good one. So, guys, it's a good one. So I want a lot of you guys to win. Forex trading is not easy. Yeah, it's true. There's nothing good, very good that comes easy. You understand that? That's just a fundamental understanding about everything in life. Success, the road to success is very narrow. Okay, so forex trading, in the road to being profitable is narrow, but you just have to do the necessities, and necessities is what the main sacrifices, all right, to be made so you can have your results. Okay, this is beautiful. I love this testimony. Keep them coming. Someone bought a phone, a good one. It doesn't matter the testimony, even if you made $10, it's still testimony. Come on, everybody has that level of finance. If it's $2, come on, no, $2 funny. I better go. I better go. All right. $10, $20, $100, 200, $1 million, 500K. Whichever that one is cool, stay testimony. That's just share with me. If you bought an apartment or a house, something, car, you traveled out of the country, bring them on. Let's share it. Let's share it, guys. Let's share it. Bring it on. Bring it on. If you don't have a testimony now, celebrate others that already have a testimony. You will definitely have your own testimony. Just keep pushing. See, I said something in the class I had before this class. Nobody's going to open your head like coconut and chook forex inside or chook anything inside. I'm telling you, nobody's going to open your head. It is you by yourself that you use your eyes, your ears, your senses to lambano, to grab all the necessities that are going to help you to succeed in life. Nobody's going to open your head. You need to say, what they say, like, why your head? Open it and chook forex inside. No, it's not going to happen. Okay? So you got to do it by yourself. I communicate the skill to those who are with FX Media. You get your skill. It doesn't stop there. Okay? It doesn't stop there. Whatever I've taught you, you explore, you grow on it. You can make your research. You can learn from other traders. You can learn from different sources. What's my point? My point is explore after you have been taught. Whether you're profitable or you're not profitable, explore. You understand? Okay, we have hit 100. That's beautiful. Let me take a picture. So explore. That is it. I have people who are doing so well by the informations and knowledge shared with them and exploration shared with them, and what the exploration that they've done for themselves. Don't wait for any other thing. It's very important. I told you guys that me that I'm your mentor, I still study. This is my book. This is my trading journal. You can see it. The one 10 trade gave to me. The previous ones I've used over the years are full. So I started using this one. This is me, your mentor. I still study. Then who are you? I still study, getting better, understanding the market the more. You keep learning till you die. I still study. Yes. So please and please, I'm saying this, I'm drawing this in because of some certain things that I saw this past month, because I've not actually been very fit. I've not been feeling fine since January. I don't be kind myself. I not disturb anybody about finance, but some people that are close to me know that I'm not really active like before. So it's just because I was not too strong, I was not feeling fine. I just carry myself. Sometimes I just show up, do giveaway for you guys, go out, keep posting on my status. You look as if I'm okay, but I'm not okay. I was not okay actually, but by the grace of God, I'm recovering and getting better. So guys, I still study. You too, doesn't stop you to still study. You go through any mentorship or anything from FS Media or any business you're doing, you still study to get better. It's normal. It's normal. I'm not going to open your head and took it inside. Nobody's going to open your head and took it inside. Please have that mentality. All right. Okay. So I've hit 109, and that's good. So I have a market I'm looking out for this week, which I'm going to share with you guys, and I'll take 1 or 2 suggestions from you guys. Okay. I said something that if you have an issue in trading, maybe you've been trading before, and or maybe it doesn't matter the level you are in trading and you are struggling with anything. I told you that you should come with your questions, and I'll try as much as possible to provide solutions to those struggling. Feel free. You have my number. Leave a message for me straight up. Please go straight to the point anytime you're talking to me. So you leave a message, and when I get to see it, I answer. You don't rush me. I have a lot of people sending me messages. So we use the opportunity now that I'm live with you to take some of your. I believe by now you're already packaging your question for maybe what you're struggling with. I don't need to know how long you've been in Forex. You don't need to type that. Whether you're a newbie or not, I don't need that information. All that I need is if you have something you're struggling with in Forex, just summarize it. Don't write episode on this comment. Summarize it and place it. I'm going to see it. The comments are popping up on my screen. I'm going to see it. So start arranging that. So I titled today's weekly market review, How to Win in Forex. It's a very important topic, how to win in Forex, because this year is the year of being locked in. I started the year typing locked in. All right, please don't get carried away. It's already the 4th month of the year. If you look at your account balance from January to now and you're not happy about it, please don't forget about whatever you said to being locked in. Don't forget it. So you're still locked in. Please and please, how to win? How are you going to win? You're happy, I'm happy, everybody's happy. Okay. How to win in Forex is easy. If you actually see it that way, it's easy. How to win in Forex is the first thing that you need to do to winning in Forex is your mindset. Listen, your mindset, the mindset you create for yourself. That is the foundation of every other thing. And what is the mindset? What mindset should you create for yourself? First, what do I need Forex trading for? First question you need to ask yourself, what do I need it for? Why do I want to learn Forex? I'll try as much as possible to keep this in very brief. All right. We still have the class to come, Forex Clinic 4.0. So we address a lot of things right there. I'll just communicate how to win in Forex. First, your mindset. Your mindset is why am I learning? Why did I want to learn Forex? What do I see doing for me? Okay. Why do you want to learn Forex? The mindset. Is it that you're learning Forex because of you see the flashy cars, you see the good life it provides that's done for people, or you are doing Forex because of peer pressure? Your WhatsApp contact, everybody's posting chats. You are not afraid. You are feeling you're feeling pressurized. All right, you're like, okay, let me just do it. Or you want to do it because of you want to catch cruise. You do it because of you're inquisitive. You want to know what is this thing they're calling, this thing that graph full everywhere. What is it for? Everybody have their different reasons. So I said a mindset. Now, the right mindset you should have, and I'll just go straight to the point. Right mindset you should have is first getting the right skill of Forex. and don't look at the good life Forex will give to you. It's not as if your mind will not tell you that Forex will give you good life, but your mind should not be on the good life. Rather, your mind should be interested in the skill, knowing the Forex for yourself. All right. So your mind should be in the skill, getting the skill. Now, what will the skill do for you? It will provide the good life you're looking for. If you look at those people that are doing well on Forex today, and you like the lifestyle they're living, I want you to look at another angle. Don't be interested in the Lamborghini, the Rolls Royce, the Benz, and so on, the house. Don't be interested in that. Be interested in the process. They say experience is the best teacher, but it's not every experience you need to experience. You can learn from other people's experience. Now, you need to be interested in the process. How did they do it? How did they arrive here? Whatever mentor or whatever person you're looking up to that is legit. There may be fake people. It's possible people that are doing Yahoo. They are covering you with Forex. They say it's Forex. Many of them are like that. Waiting on learn. They cannot give you what they don't have. You understand? So a legit person that you look up to. How did they do it? What's the process? Be interested in the process. How long did it take them? Okay, what were they doing? What are the things that they got exposed to? So those things, when you now key yourself into those things, then you have your results. Forex is going to give you what you want, but it's going to take time. I'm telling you, it's going to take time. How fast you want it to come, it depends on you. This is April. All right, just say you're a newbie starting out in April. If you're very, very fast, within a year, you should be good. You should start making money for yourself. Forex is for long term. Now, that's another mindset. This mindset, do I see it as a get-rich-quick scheme? Do I see it as a get-rich-quick scheme? If you see it that way, that is going to affect you. Like I said, I started with your mindset because that's the thing that forms the basis of everything. Do I see it as a get-rich-quick scheme? Please kill it. Just kill that get-rich-quick scheme. See it as what? Long term. It's something that you want to do for long term. That is the mindset for long term. It doesn't matter whether you went to school or not. It's for long term. Thirdly, is it profitable? Yes, first business is profitable. But can it crash? No, it cannot go away except the world comes to an end. That's the only business that cannot go bankrupt. Is that not amazing? The only business that cannot go bankrupt. Every other business you have can go bankrupt. Elon Musk can go bankrupt today. It can broke. Anybody can broke. It doesn't matter. Your pastor feel broke. Your man, anybody feel broke. We're talking about the market, the financial market. It's the only market that exists that cannot crash. You understand? So once you have this thing put together, trust me, you have already set your mind you have set your mind on the right path. You understand? You have set your mind on the right path. Don't have a mindset that you're doing this because you want to oppress your babe, your ex-babe. That's a yeah mentality. You want to oppress your ex-babe. No, don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. Remove that. Why am I talking about this? Because in first you have psychology. Psychology takes about 80% of the financial market. 80%. So, and it's 80% mindset. If you come into the financial market with wrong mindset, you will collect woto. You come to here, now what for you, bro? You dey fuck up, bro. You dey fuck up. You gonna hear now, we go blow $100 or blow $1K, bro. You dey fuck up. When I don't say that to you, you understand? So your mindset needs to be on check. I've given you the right mindset you should have. All right, the right mindset. Are you doing this for long term? Do it for long term. It's for long term. That's the plan, not for short term. All right. Next, get a fundamental and a standard Forex education from a legit mentor. I may not be the one that you want to come to. Maybe somewhere else. I don't mind. You want to come to me to learn? Fine. If you want to go to someone, but please don't fall in the hand of scammers. You understand? Don't fall in the hands of scammers. Okay. So, get the right Forex education. Don't try to do it all by yourself by going to YouTube, PDF or something. I'm telling you how to win in Forex. Now, in the process of getting this knowledge for yourself, as in you're in a mentorship program. Now, a mentor, listen guys, a mentor can teach you a strategy and you may not win with that strategy. Hope you guys are getting what I'm saying. A mentor that you look up to can teach you strategy and you may not be making money with that strategy. It's possible. And it happens at the early stage most of the time. You may not even make money with it. But you're like, what's the problem? But he taught me. Okay, do you know how well he has dipped inside the mentor has dipped inside that thing that I taught you? It's left for you to dip yourself inside. So dip yourself inside that whatever strategy, whatever lessons. And how do you dip yourself? By practicing, journaling your trades. You understand? Getting better, researching. You know, so these are the things you put in place. Yes, I have met. I'm not going to call mentors' name that you have popular mentors that you guys know. All right, I'm not going to call their names. All right, I've had different people come from these people to me. Tell me, this one don't teach me. But you know, enter or he enter, but I'm still losing. When I asked some question, I said it may not be the mentor that is the problem. It's because maybe you have not yet synchronized with whatever he has taught you. It's not going to open your head and chuck it inside. You understand? It's not going to open your head. So if I teach you or someone else that is good teach you, it's there for you to sync yourself with that strategy. Now that moves to the next one. Do not jump from strategy to the other. I posted something recently. I posted something recently, and what is that? These strategies. We have ICT strategy, we have SMC, we have price action, we have candlesticks, we have indicators, and we have which other one? Let's support and resistance. Now, these are major strategies. Do they work? Me, I'll tell you, all of them work, but they don't work every day. Why? Because that's how the market is. They don't work every day. So what are you expected to do? Pick one and master it. That is, you guys are already dropping your question. Please hold on. I'll ask of it. Just type it, save it somewhere. I'll ask of it. Let me just finish with what I'm talking about. All of them works. Candlesticks works. Support and resistance works. Supply and demand works. ICT, SMC works. I'm hearing of new one that's flying around. Alchemists. Yeah, that one is like based on what I've researched. I've not researched totally. Is like a refined support and resistance strategy. See, don't run from strategy to strategy. It's fine if you want to know a strategy. It's fine. But it's a different case that you want to start applying it in your trade. You know, there's a difference in that, okay, this is what is working for me. But due to the fact that I'm inquisitive, let me just know what does ICT says, or what does SMC says, or what does Alchemy says. You're just, okay, studies, check, research, fine. But it doesn't mean that you are abandoning the one that you are still trying to perfect to another strategy. Now you're going to another strategy. You're starting from Odo, zero, before you scale up. You are not done with that one. You hear maybe cockroach strategy. You jump, enter down. Now, jumping from one strategy to the other have been a major cause, a major problem to a lot of traders. I just told you now, all the strategies I mentioned, they work, but they don't work every day. And those times when they don't work, what is expected of you? What will keep you safe is proper risk management on any trade you take. There is always a spirit inside us that will tell you, increase the lot now. Maybe you make money with that lot. Increase them. Just increase them to 2 lots. Increase them to 5 lots on gold. That time we want to increase the lot. Now you go collect. There's always that spirit. Please, whenever that spirit come to you and tell you increase the lot, carry go. Don't listen. That lot where you know say you use make money, just they use and they go. Consistency. They use and they go. You understand? Me, I know. And so if you know that thing I've put to you, that thing I will tell you in your mind, increase the lot. Just increase them. God can't cash you. You increase 5 lots for good. Your ghost will just leave your body. And your spirit just leave your body. So please, you apply proper risk management in your trade. Okay, on all those strategies works. They work, but sync with them, synchronize with them very well, master them. When I'm saying them, I'm talking about 1 or 2, the one that you're comfortable with, and build on them very well. You understand? All of them work. See, I'm not going to lie to anybody. I'll tell you reality. I have 2 mentors, and I keep saying, if you know me before, I say I have 2 mentors. One in Switzerland, one in Canada. Both of them, I'm not lying to you. There's no point lying to you. Both of them, what did they use to trade? Indicator. It's not as if they don't know support and resistance and the rest. They know all those things. They know ICT. But based on their chop the indicator, they know how to use it. They use indicator to trade and they make money from it. But the fact is strategy is not, this thing is very annoying that the strategy is not working for somebody. Somebody will not say that strategy is now rubbish, or the person teach you rubbish. Listen, okay, for the fact it's not working for you doesn't mean that it's rubbish. You don't have sense. Your brain is not working well for it to be saying. And the irritating part is that most of these SMC or ICT traders, they feel like they rule the world. That's annoying. I know SMC, I know ICT, I know all these things. I have mastered them. But at the end of the day, I still choose one that gives me money. That the cocoa is, are you making money? If you're making money, no problem. Enjoy your life. Nobody say because of it's working for you, every other person that is doing this, they look like fools. They are now. I know the ones that will be making people don't want to feel like they are ruling the world. It's alchemists now. They'll pick up alchemists. If they're doing alchemists, they'll tell you, okay, all these people that are doing is rubbish. Let me tell you, if you're truly making money from Forex, you will not have pride. You will not be comparing yourself to other people. People who truly make money from Forex are calm. Take note. They are usually calm. Don't badmouth anybody's strategy. If it's making money for the person, that's what matters. If it's only bullish and golfing that is making money for you, that is what that matters. No problem. Make your money and go in peace. Not that you carry your big mouth and be insulting somebody. This one is strategy, you know the work well, or it's issue rubbish. This one is. Now, if you are following my status, you will see a guy. I posted one man that had been trading for 40 years. If you saw that video, you can indicate in chat section. This man has screen in his office, lots of screen. And I'm sure some person may not pay attention. This man has been trading for 40 years. Do you notice something? Do you notice something about that his office? There is no SMC there, no ICT there, no support and resistance, no demand and supply. Do you know what is on the screen in that candlestick? Indicators. In case your mind not go there, go and watch it again. Go and watch it again. What is on the screen is indicators. All those screen. Because that's what makes money for you. Only indicator that food there. And you see somebody bad mouthing indicator. But if an indicator not work for you, no means say no they work. But if our price action not work for you, doesn't mean no they work. But if our chemist no work for you, no means say no they work. But if I SMC know they work, no means say SMC no means say no they work. I tell you, all of them works. They work, but they don't work every day. That's why I apply for risk management. You must lose. It's normal. And you have to win. It's normal. So please and please, if you are in a position of bad mouthing anybody on the strategy or whatever, I don't have sense. I'm telling you, you don't have sense. If you're truly making money from Forex, you will not badmouth anybody in this Forex. People who are truly making money from Forex don't brag. Take note of that. When you come across somebody who claims he makes money and is bragging, leave that person. You don't get money. Leave him. You don't get money. Just leave that person alone. It's not in his brain. Someone said, why does SMC trader badmouth price action? They claim that we provide liquidity. Price action provide liquidity, trend line liquidity, inducement. We provide. Okay, that's what they think. But it doesn't now mean you should now insult the strategy. Let me give you an example. We all know Dapper Willis, right? Dapper Willis is one of the best traders we have around that we know. What strategy does he use? PA. He's making money with it. I just leave that one to you. That's that guy. You know him. He uses PA. You now find one SMC guy, bad Martin PA. Are you okay? Or you find one PA guy, bad Martin SMC. Are you okay? Doesn't make any sense. I have said this, all of the strategies work. Don't be me only me talking. All of them work, but they don't work every day. Pick one, master it. If you want to know others, you are free. But like I said to you, when you are trying to perfect a strategy, it doesn't mean that you find another strategy, you abandon that one you're trying to perfect, to another one. It's like you're starting afresh again. You will not take another year. Okay, so also what up Tony Ike? Tony Ike uses SMC. He works for him. Good. He works for him. According to what we see, me, I'm not close to him. But what we see, he works for him. Good. Dapo Willis, PA, he works for him. Good. Jeffrey Benson, PA, he works for him. Good. You saw a man I posted, indicator works for him. Good. Life and example. That's a physical example. It works for him. There's one that is only support and resistance. It works for him. Good. Like I said, anybody that truly makes money from the market will not brag. It's just it. And please, you're trading SMC, you're trading PA. Don't badmouth anybody's strategy. And like I said, how to win in Forex. Don't leave one strategy to go and study another one. I said you can be inquisitive. You may want to pry. Fine, it's good. You want to gather money. Fine, you can learn. But it doesn't mean that you should leave what you're mastering, what you're still building on. It doesn't mean that you can do that. I told you I know SMC, right? I know ICT. Isn't it? And I'm getting to know alchemist. What did I trade? I trade PA. I trade PA. It doesn't mean I leave PA. I trade PA. You understand? But I know I should see this book. The different size that is there. I have another book. I'm being open to you guys so that you win. That's as I said, how to win in Forex. But it doesn't mean I will leave PA. Why would I be bold to say this strategy works? Because I have studied them over time. But I can choose one I want to choose to trade very well. All right. There's so many informations I need to communicate to you guys about how to win in Forex. It's not a day class something. Someone say, what's the meaning of PA? PA is price action. So if you are new to trading, trading is a fantastic something. Yeah, it's an industry of its own. It's a fantastic something, but you just have to go through the right route. So you don't suffer. A lot of people go through the right route. Why? Because they are tied away by cars and a lot. So I say Uche Paragon. Uche Paragon trades PA. Go and find out. If I'm lying, come and tell me. Uche Paragon. Uche Paragon is number one in the world. He's in the world in Nigeria. Number one trader. You just check Google. Who is Uche Paragon? Just PA. Except you have changed strategy. But what I know is you trade PA. Uche Paragon. All right. So that does not now mean that PA is better than SMC or SMC is better than PA. No. There is no strategy that is better than each other. No this and no peace. There is no strategy that is better than each other. Find the one that you're comfortable with, master it, ensure you're making money from it. The cocoa is making money. That's the thing. But good. Go and do your research. People that are truly making money from Forex, they don't brag. Case closed. So like I said, there's a lot of things that I need to communicate to you guys on how to win. Now I saw something that is common, which is someone said it's emotions, how to do with emotions, but I'm coming. So guys, I want you to drop the things you're struggling with. Like I said to you, drop it so you can treat it. Why I visit the markets that we have. You can start dropping them now. So the messages that will be coming in from now is what I'm going to be looking at. It's not the one that we have dropped before. Now, so I'm giving you guys permission. Okay. So if you are new, like I said, if you are new, go through the right route to learn Forex. People do a lot of mistakes going to YouTube to start studying. YouTube is a good place to learn, but not for beginners. I keep saying this. Not for beginners at the beginning. Learn from any academy that you know that is good. It's not much you learn from me. You can learn from any academy that you know that is good. You understand? You learn your thing, you get better to trade. Then you come on YouTube to do research. To do your research, get more knowledge. You understand? But don't use it to start. That's my point. So you know, go and do rubbish. I told you. I've trained thousands of people and I've seen experience. Different experience. Someone said FS Media is the best that happened in my life. Thank you very much. All right, so I think I have the first question. Bro Okwe said, I'm going to pin it. Let me pin it. He said, sir, what I'm struggling with right now is that after analyzing the market, instead of me to place my order, I'll now be afraid of losing money until the market will leave my entry point, sir. All right. Thank you for that beautiful question. All right. So how do you do this? Now you said you're struggling. What you're struggling right now is that analyzing the market, you are afraid. Now, what must have caused you being afraid is that you have lost money in the past. And I'm sure of that. That would be a foundation of why you are afraid to take a trade. You are kind of not confident in your trade. You understand? So what can you do? What's the solution I'll tell you right now? The solution I'll tell you right now is before you take your trade, you need to know what you're risking. You need to know where you're risking the trade. Or I'll give an example. You're trading $1,000. Maybe real money, not funded account. Real money. You're trading $1,000 account. And you need to have a range of risks that you want to risk in that trade and your target profits. You understand? So what you're risking, you need to be aware before you execute your trade. And if you are day trading, your risk shouldn't pass between 5 pips to 30 pips max. 5 pips to 30 pips max. You understand? Your entry is very important. Your entry will determine what you're risking. Because there are some entries that you get when you want to put your SL can be like 50 pips. It's crazy. Leave that trade alone. Except you want to swing trade. If you want to swing trade, it's understandable. All right, it's understandable very well. So what you should do is that you find out what you're risking part with. If you are okay with it, if you're okay with what you're risking, you can take that trade with full chest. Now, secondly, if you are struggling in your finance, that one may contribute to why you are afraid of taking it. If you are struggling in your finance, get a funded account. That one can help you. Get a funded account. Understand the consistency you intend to it, how it works, how the rules about the account works. So when you understand it, apply proper risk management to your trade. You understand? When you trade large accounts like that, it helps you compared to when you are trading with your small money. Like I said, you may not be financially buoyant, okay, and that one can can spike up you being afraid. Like, okay, I've lost money in the past, and this is the only money that I have. If it's the only money that you have, please don't trade it. Don't trade the only money that you have. Money for trading. Listen, guys, money for trading is not your last card. It's money for miscellaneous. Be aware of that. Money for trading is money for miscellaneous. That is what you should use. Money for miscellaneous. Don't use your last card to trade. It will affect your emotion. You'll be afraid to trade. And like I said, if you're having financial issues, get a funded account and trade. Then trade funded. Understand the account first too. Before you execute any trade, be aware of what you are risking before you take your trade. So if I've answered your question, bro, you can let me know. And if you still have further question, you can proceed. All right. So which other one? So I said, do you also have a channel where by drop signals? Yes, you have that. You can search our free community on Telegram, FS Media. FS Media Forex community also. I don't forget FS Media with. Sorry, make I check. Then there's a funded traders group. That one is very simple. What you just do is sign up with our promo code FS Media 28 under 10 trade. So you go to 10 trade website, use our promo code FS Media 28. It will give you qualification to access our signals. It's free. So once you register that you purchase an account or you fund your real money to trade anyone, it gives you access. We don't subscribe for signals in FS Media, right? So I don't allow you to subscribe for signals every month. What just you need to do is sign up on 10 trade using our promo code FS Media 28 in small letter. Either you purchase any funded account or you fund your real money, send me proof. I verify it and I add it to the funded traders group. That's all. I don't collect money for monthly signals. Okay. Okay. The free group is FS Media Trading Community. You can send on Telegram. Then the one for funded traders is not public. It's private. So I've told you guys how to get access to it. Register on 10 Trade Broker using FS Media 28 promo code. That's the promo code that gives you access. But you must have purchased a funded account or what else? You must have purchased a funded account or trade your real money. Now that leads me to the next information. Since we're already over 100, the next information is Easter is this month, right? I want to give 5 accounts, $3,000 accounts, five $3,000 accounts. Yeah, evaluation accounts actually. 5 of them in celebration of Easter. And by the grace of God, if I make more money, I can increase it. Fine. Voila. So I want to give in, I'll give 5, but there's a condition. Over the years, I've just giving randomly free of charge. And I noticed that some of you're not even serious. You use it anyhow. You know that um, when you get something for free, you don't value it compared to when you buy it. You know that I don't know why people used to have that mentality. If person give me something I know about, I'll cherish it like mad. That's the kind of person I am. But eventually you get account free, you just do it anyhow. It's not as if there are not people that are making money with it, but majority of them they just bust the account. It doesn't make sense. And they look as if they are not even worthy of the account. As I randomly give account, it doesn't make sense. So I'll put in a restriction, not restriction, I'll put in something on top, and which is very simple. Um for this, it's just for this one. I'm going to be giving the most purchase funded account for the month of April. Those people that purchase any account for the month of April. I'm going to look at the records. So the top 5 are going to get extra 3K from me. Right? They should get the account by Easter or after Easter. It should be after Easter because it runs from now to April. So most purchase funded account for the month of April, you get extra 3K to back up your account. So that's what I'm going to do for the month of April. Right. So that's it. If you have purchased account this month, you stand a chance as well. But like I said, top 5 are the ones I'm going to pick. So that is information I want to communicate to you guys. Using a promo code though. If you are not using a promo code, if you are not using another FSB on your own. So that's just how we're going to do it. Most purchase funded account for the month of April, you get extra 3K. For top 5, you get extra 3K. So that's one good. For 2 years, I'm giving you a random account. Every month, I'm giving an account randomly. You know, the take us serious, the boss. I know makes sense. Doesn't make sense. I don't know why people do like that. You get something for free, you don't value it. Doesn't make sense. You know, get house. Person go put you for a house. You go do anyhow. You go wake up in the morning, you go sweep house. You wake up 11 a.m. Person will get house, go clean house, cook for you, go cross the come shop. Which guy, I don't know how people do like that. But inside your own house that you paid your rent with your own money, you don't do like that. You don't do like that. Anyway, it is well. What's the next this thing? Say, I need more definition on to TP, like what is TP1, TP2, and how to draw those essay and TP. Okay, this question shows that I'm a beginner. All right, so TP1, TP2, TP3. Now TP2, like the TP is called take profit. So TP2 is usually higher than TP1. That is a profit you are targeting that is higher than TP1, and TP3 is a profit that is higher than TP2. So how can you get up to TP3? It is when you open 3 positions, 3 trades. You understand? So your first trade, you put your TP1. Second trade, you put your TP2. Third trade, you put your TP3. So that's how it works. That's how it works. Chicken out. So just say how to draw those essay. You don't draw essay and TP. Learn Forex the right way. You know where to put your essay and TP. Okay. So how much is your sir? Please, how much to join your academy, sir? Send me a message on WhatsApp. We'll talk about that one. All right. So yeah. What's the lowest amount to trade? I would have said you should join, but to join, I would say you should join the free class. I'm holding a free class. The free class don't go far. You don't end. So just follow me and to talk to me on WhatsApp. How to analyze the market, please? Oh, okay. All right, this is a beginner question. So I will just be picking the struggling one. Okay. All right. Bolati says, sir, does trend lines work in lower time frame like 30 minutes and 15 minutes? Yes, it works, but it doesn't work every time. All right. Sir, I don't know how to analyze. Learn Forex the right way. Okay. Nicodemus Obi said, my psychology is completely messed up due to the number of accounts I have blown. How do I control my emotions and psychology? Now, number of accounts you blow. Firstly, before you start to blow accounts like that, you need to must have find out what is making you to lose. Find it first. It could be maybe you don't have the right knowledge. Two, it could be that you're entering wrongly. Just find out why. What have led to your blowing of accounts. When you have find out why, you've written it down, you know why, send it to my DM. Because right now I can't pick what's going on with you. And now you've blown several accounts. How do you control your emotions? How you control your emotions is simple. Just do what I ask you to do. Send it to my DM. To my WhatsApp number that ends in 16. Oh, 16. That's the available number. Now that one, Jesus, the traffic there is crazy. All right. This guy, I've never opened the market today. Okay, no Allah. Gospel David said, I'm struggling with risky management, boss. You haven't teach us or make a video about it. I don't know which class is that, risk management. But send me a message. Let me know which class is that on risk management. All right. I don't know how to analyze. I've attended that. I'll briefly explain how to analyze the chart. I'm going to analyze the market right now. But okay. Okay. Since I'm still struggling how to draw support and resistance zones correctly. All right. Support and resistance zone, to draw it correctly, draw it on higher time frame. All right. That's how you get it rightly. Then on your lower time frame, you have smaller supports and smaller resistance. But note this: when you have all time frames aligned to higher time frame support and resistance, once you have all time frames aligned to it, what will happen? Market tends to react very well. So if you have 30 minutes, 15 minutes, all of the chart aligns on H4 and H1 support or resistance, market tends to react very well. Just find the candlestick confirmation right there. Identify your trend. If everything's in line with your trend, then you take your trade. You're good to go. How does 10 trade work? Go to my website. Go to my YouTube. This YouTube, I've explained how 10 trade works and every other thing. Okay, Mobile said, my problem is fear. Anytime I'm on a trade and I see a retracement, I'll quickly get out of the trade and later go in my direction. And the next thing is that I start blaming myself. Okay. My problem is fear. You're afraid. I think you should take the same thing I said to the first Omope that answered this question. Take the same thing I said, the reply I gave to you. So just take the same thing I did. So let's visit one market. Let's visit. I've spoken for like 1 hour, almost 1 hour. Okay, let's go. I need water. All right. So the first market we're going to be looking at is UOJPY. I believe you guys have gotten value tonight. If you have gotten value from what I've explained tonight, you can drop a nice comments in the comment section. Okay, this is EJ. As you guys know, king of JPY pairs. All right, so we have JPY. Now, market has opened. I told you guys going to open at 10 o'clock, right? Please, if you are participating for the first time on YouTube Live, please make your screen, make your YouTube to be on high quality, okay? High quality, change it. So you'll not be telling me my screen is blurred. I'm using a very strong network right here, okay? Change your, some of you may be managing data. If you know that you're managing data, don't complain that the screen is blurred. Do from your end. And also, what you should do is simple. If you're using a phone to participate, make sure your phone is in landscape mode. You look like laptop, so everything will be clear in your chat. All right, so this is GPP JPY. Yeah. So let's identify the trend so far. All right, so GPP JPY has been ranging. From an uptrend like this. There was a massive dump, just like what happened in the stock market and also in the forex market. There's a massive dump that happened, and it's been ranging since. And the overall look for GBJPY and UOJPY, I've told you guys that I'm expecting markets to still get back to this place for a buy. Those people that are buying for long term, they have been holding trade since. Market is definitely going to get here, except there's a fundamental that change direction. That's for swing trade. So this kind of for market to get here can reach like next year. You understand? To get to this next resistance, can reach like next year. Because right now it has not taken out the major support zone. This is a major support, a very strong support here. Except it takes out this support, then you'll be looking out for markets to continue selling massively over the years on EU JPY. All right, that's if you're swing trading, that is it. But as day traders, we go to 4 hours time frame. And so this is what we have on the chart. So I told you overall the market is ranging sideways. All right, so we map out what we can actually map out freely. Let me use another chart. This one already has like automatic stuff right there. Coming, guys. If you missed what I said earlier, I said the second quarter of this year is the best time to trade Forex. Second quarter, best time. So this is a pre-trade like a mad person. But please apply proper risk management, okay? Apply what? Proper risk management. Thank you. God bless you. Okay, let me I'll take it to a clean chart. Why is this not showing here now? Oh, okay. All right. I believe you all can see this. Okay, this is a clean chart. All right. So market has opened, and look at where the market opened. Interesting. Look at the gap. There was a gap in trading in the markets. I think that's what happened in all of the place. There's a gap right here. Okay. So what do we do? We're on 4 hours time frame, right? But let's map out a major support that we can see. Market is ranging right here. It's ranging. So we have a false breakout here. And market has been ranging upward, downward, in this direction. Right. So we go to 4 hours time frame. And what can we see right here? We see that market did something. Let me open it up. Okay. Market from a support zone made an impulse move up to where? Made an impulse move up to this point, right? Sorry. Up to here, right? That's the resistance region. Created a double top, sold down to this point, created a double top, bottom, broke the neckline, bought a little, dump, created a double bottom, bought a little, dump, start creating series of lower highs, lower low. Then this movement that happened here was as a result of Trump 14% tariff that he did. He added to his economy. So the market went sideways, both up and down. A lot of people lost money. Very, very crazy. All right. So this one is the fundamental stuff. Okay. So it tapped into the resistance and dumped, still creating series of lower highs and lower low. So we connect the lower highs and lower low, lower highs, lower low. So these are weeks, false breakout. But let's go to 1 hour time frame. So in the 1 hour time frame, as I said, we had markets making series of lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low. We I don't go clean. All right. So we connect them together. Been going up, going down, making series of higher highs and lower low. From where? From a resistance. Okay. Now, remember that on the higher time frame, we are able to see markets ranging from support to resistance, support to resistance. So market is at the center. So what is market doing? So due to the fact that Trump did what he did, market got to this demand zone here and bought up to this point. It see what it did. It went up like this, came down. Well, we also tapped into this demand zone and pulled up back. So it just kicked a lot of people out right there. Right. I just hope it doesn't happen this week. So it brought back to the lower low and lower highs, this trend that is stopping right now. So what is the next thing that we need to do? We go back to our 1 hour time frame. We're reading the market as it is. Reading the market. Right? Okay. So we have a very interesting support on the 1 hour time frame. So as day traders, we're looking out for markets to keep respecting this trend line. But if it doesn't happen, what are the things that are going to make it invalid, like making the trend line to be invalid using PA? You know, Forex, keep your chart simple. If you trade it to yourself, fine, no problem. It goes your way, fine. That's also keep your chart simple. If you like, know how to trade like the bank, or the bank knows how to trade like you, trade you still to yourself. You need to use, you lose, is normal. But what makes you a good trader is that you make more money. So it doesn't matter the strategy that you're using. All right. Now, if you notice of this, what happened in this market? I told you tap into the support zone, right? There was a rejection on this trend line right here that looks like it created a one side W. All right, the one side W, and market is on the neckline. Okay, so inside that neckline, what I can see is I can see a bullish flag inside the neckline. Now, what I'm analyzing is advanced, okay? If you're a beginner, you don't understand, it's understandable that you don't understand. Just stay in the class and look. So you see what you still have to learn at the front. Then what you do is, those of you that I bet what I'm saying, just pay attention. So I can see a flag, a bullish flag. If you know your chart patterns well, you're good to go. And your candlestick. So this is the pull for your flag. And if you understand what I'm doing very well, a flag is something like this, right? Or makes a series of lower highs like this, and it can go like this. So then you have market up, down, up, down, up, down. This is also a flag. This is also a flag. This is also a flag. It's a continuation pattern. So what I have here in this place is this one. This one is what I have here. Okay, and this continuation flag is forming here on this support zone. Okay. So since we have this, what do you think market is going to do? I expect market to buy. All right. I expect market to buy. Expect market to buy up to where? Remember, the market is in a ranging zone when we move to higher time frame. So I expect market to buy from here up to, I'll get my long positions. All right. That's a very sweet move. I'll go to lower time frame. I expect market to buy up to this point, but will I just enter inside? No, I will not just enter. Okay, because why? Assuming this setup I'm seeing now, assuming this setup okay happened during the week, like on Tuesday or Wednesday, then I can start buying from here. But now you need to understand something that market closed like this, okay, and see where it's opened. Don't forget though, this is very dangerous. See the gap that happened. This is where market is. Look at my mouse here. This is how the gap. And this to let you know that this is a serious gap. He left up here and opened here. That is why I don't trade immediately market opens. So since market opens here, I don't know the plans he has because this crazy. It's too wide, very wide for it to open here. So what I'll just do since market opened this kind of is I will wait. And I'll advise every one of you to wait. Let the market breathe. Let it settle. Because see the gap, guys. I've not seen this type before. This is too wide. I don't know. Is it my chart? Is that how it is on you guys? Or from here? See. Market now open here. This gap is too much. Let me check my phone. Meta trader. Ha! Come on, it's just like that. Oh. It's just like that. This is crazy. So, guys, um, as main market did not open from here, I'll allow market to settle. Then I will buy. But with the way it is now, come on, we just have to wait for market to settle because look at this gap. It's crazy. It's very crazy. Okay, very crazy. It's not. It's making setups to be invalid today. I just saw a question. So I said, what of we that already have the 10 trade accounts registered before but not using your Google? Can we get access to your signal? If you're going to do that, you have to pay. Oh. That's that one. So I said, please, how do I change IB because of 10 trade? Go and talk to your account manager. The account manager will talk to support. Log into your account. You type support. You go to support. Tell support that you want to change yourself under FS Media IB. But my question is the same here. Yeah, it's actually the same everywhere. All right, beautiful. We have someone. Everything is going down well, boss, from Sierra Leone. Thank you. How to bounce back from losing streaks? Okay, how do you bounce back from losing streaks? Okay, how you bounce back is very simple. You don't trade. You analyze why you've lost. Take a break. Go and have fun. Enjoy yourself. Do other things. Just have fun. Then come back to settle the market. All right. So that's what I can say for now. I have to end this meeting. Really taking out 1 hour plus. Okay, let me check the second pair that I have. If you look at it, okay, let's see. Second pair. If you have that kind of gap, you don't have anything I want to say. What's the gap? USD CHF. That's why sometimes it's not so cool to trade over the weekend. It is well with this kind of opening. So look at USD CHF. Look at where it opened. Market will have to correct to cover this gap. That's one secret in gap trading, but it doesn't always work. Market will try to cover this gap one way or the other, maybe at the front or so. Uh, but don't get inside. Trade what works for you. Okay, trade what works for you. So we have this gap. We just have to. I can't actually give the analysis right now. To what I'm saying, I just have to wait for market to set because this gap I've started the setup already. So what we should just do right now, guys, is wait. Wait for the market to settle. London session, you check back and know what's going on. Okay, London session and New York session. You check both ways to see what's going on. When market are fully settled, then in Foreign Traders Group, there's a setup I share with you guys. You know where to place your trade, buy or sell. If there's already a setup to enter the trade, I'll drop the exact signal. If there's a good setup, I'll just share the setup. Everybody in that group is they're all traders, so you know when to enter, know when to exit, you know what to do. Okay, so that's at times I share setup, so you see it. Yeah. Then what else again? Which other information I need to share with you guys? So how to win in Forex? I can't take just one day to talk about it. I mentioned some key points. You understand? We'll continue it in the Forex Clinic 4.0, and we'll trash out some things and review some strategies that can attach to your trade that will help you to win. All right. So anticipate the class. If you're a beginner, you know what to do. If you're new to this channel, click the subscription button, turn on the notification, share and like this YouTube channel. So you encourage me to keep doing YouTube live for you guys. Nobody pay money to enter this YouTube live, okay? Nobody paid, and I shared knowledge with you that somebody would pay for a one-on-one class. All right, I shared knowledge with you that someone would pay for one-on-one. You understand? But it's fine. I've been doing this for like 2 years now, sharing free knowledge for you guys on YouTube, helping you to get better in your advanced class. Okay. So if I finish your course with you in any class, um, if I finish your course with anybody in your class, so all you just need to do be attending live to get better at your trades. That's just it. Jimmy said, you've not been doing my status. I don't know which WhatsApp you have. There are about there's some WhatsApp that I'm not using again. You understand? There are WhatsApp that I'm not using. I think about 3 of them are not using. I don't know which one that you have. Okay. But the one that is actively working is the one that ends with 16 and the one that ends with 75. Yeah. So Chibike, do you get that? So I said the market gap is the same in GPP, JPY. Yeah. My question says, sir, please help me check if my account has popped up under your ID, sir. That is support has registered my account under you. Okay, on. All right, chat me after the class. I'm already exhausted because my eyes is already turning me. Okay, there's no problem. So I wish you guys good luck this week. Okay. I told you that this is the best time to trade this second quarter of the year. Trade well, apply the price management to your trade. We're going to continue the class and continue how to win the Forex in Forex Clinic 4.0. There's no date for the class, but once the date comes out, I'll share with you guys. Just keep following up on FS Media to get updates and every other thing. Okay, don't miss out on anything. There's money in Forex, but you just have to pay the price. Go to the right route, you don't struggle. All right, so those of us that have classes tomorrow, see you guys in tomorrow class. If you got testimonies, don't forget to share so I can celebrate with you and share with others to keep them inspired as well. All right, so I wish you guys more testimonies to come this week to be shared. There's money in Forex, so make your money. You saw the guy that bought car. It's always crazy testimonies. The testimonies that we should get this year more by the grace of God. We should start seeing houses. Cars are not in the FS media. Cars are not in now. People buy cars normal before trading. And we're grateful to God for that. So if someone to buy a 10 trade account, is it only signal will you to the person? See, if you buy an account, one thing is important. You should know how to trade. So taking signals is an added bonus. You understand? You can't buy an account and you don't have to trade. It's nonsense, man. You're wasting your time. You understand? You must need to know how to trade when you buy, except you have somebody that want to do account management for you that can trade. Fine, no problem. Buy account, person trade for you. Like if you're sure of the person, you buy a funded account. Good. I saw something. Okay, Global said, okay, Global, chat me after this live with the number six that end with 16. My number, the number that ends after this live, just send me a message. Okay, all right. So that'll be all for now. So see you guys in the next lesson. Do have a lovely week. Bye.